This is practice quiz 1 for quiz 8 in Algebra 2B in the second trimester. So state the first step in solving, so you just square both sides. Make sure you square the 3 though. That's where people are going to go wrong. Using your calculator's table, find the whole number solution of this. So just make sure you have it all on one side. So this to the 1/2 power minus the 2x. Okay, I'm going to show it in this video, but not my second video. So 4x squared plus 6x minus 12 to the 1/2 power minus 2x. We want to go onto the table and find the whole number, which means positive. Oh, there it is, 2, 0. True or false? The solution to this is x equals -15. Well, this is false because you get the square root of -16. That cannot be. Using your calculator's table, find the whole number solution. So the whole number means positive, and you're going to scroll until you see it. When you enter this in, it's everything on one side. So x minus 2 to the 1/2 plus x minus 13 to the 1/2 power minus 11 when you put it in. Okay, second page. Make sure to check for extraneous solutions, or if you lost any solution. So subtract 3 over to the 1/2 equals 1. So square both sides. 2x equals 8 and x is 4. Okay, so make sure you understand that this was a 2, a power of 2 here, and that will work. Okay, so you'll have this. And so when you square both sides, you'll get this. And that negative will square out. Then you'll get x equals 6. But when you put 6 back in, subtract 2x and add 7, you do not get, so you go back to the original here, you get 18 minus 7, which is 11, plus, and then this will be square root of 11, sorry, square root of 11, plus the square root of 11. That can't be. So you can't have 2 square roots of 11 up there. This is an extraneous root. And checking your calculator table will tell you that indeed it is extraneous. Okay, these two will both have a solution. So you want to raise this to the 2nd power. That'll remove the square root. Then we want to square this over here. So you're going to have a quadratic to deal with. Plus 4x plus 1. So everything on one side. So subtract the x over, subtract the 2. I took everything this way and just switched it around. So this is your, so 1/4. I mean, you can go and use the polynomial too. Maybe I'll pull that out right now. Let's see here, 4 and 3 and -1. So we have 1/4 and -1 are the two. Well, -1 is not a solution. Okay, because it gives -1 on this side and 1 on this side. So that will not work, and only 1/4 will work. Okay, 8, check for extraneous. So you want to subtract the 3x over. Square both sides. So that means this is going to be the FOIL product over here. So 9 minus 6x plus x squared. Some of you still need to get better at the FOIL product. Add 2x, subtract 21. So again, you can just go find these. This will be 6 and -2 are the solutions. Okay, and 6 is going to be extraneous. It will not work. So it gives -3 if you use this one on this side and then 3 on this side. That's no good. So just -2. Again, you can, a -2 would give a positive on both sides. You can go and check your calculator's table to see which one is not on there. The calculator table will never lie to you. But you need to make sure everything's on one side when you enter it in. Okay, so here's some more solving. So 1884 is pi times 6 times 6 squared plus h squared to the 1/2. So we need to get at h. So we need to divide 1884 times pi times 6, which you can just decimalize that. Divided by pi times 6. So that's 99.95 if you want. Square both sides. So we're going to square that. So 9989.9. This is a little bit of work to get at h. Subtract 36. So 9953.9. And then raise each side to the 1/2 power. So a true tier 3 problem. So 99.8 centimeters is the height. So there's a little bit of work there. You got to isolate this. You got to square both sides. After that step, you got to subtract 36 over and then square root both sides again. So there's a squaring up here and a square rooting down here. A little bit of way harder problem than any of the rest. Okay, solve for x. So going back to some of these. So we want to isolate the term that contains 4x and then divide by 4. So -5y plus 20 over 4. Put in y equals 8. -4 plus -20, -40 plus 20, -20 over 4. So this is -5. Solve this for r. Multiply both sides by 3. So 3v equals 4 pi r cubed. Divide by 4 pi. Then raise each side to the 1/3 power. Find the value of r if v is that. So you should be able to simplify this down into something nice before you raise it to the 1/3 power. So that will drop, the pi's will drop. 256 over 4 is 64. So this is like doing 64 to the 1/3, which is 4. So blast from the past there. Hopefully, again, meant to be pretty simple for the spiral. All right, so that's practice quiz 1 for quiz 8.